Hello and welcome to Nice Haven. I'm Lucas and this is the second part in our series Building this City. In this episode, we're hopefully going to reach the next population milestone, and we also in the last episode unlocked a new tile. I won't be purchasing the tile in this episode because we still have a lot of work to do, but we should be purchasing it soon. Our next milestone is a tiny town. We're currently a worthy village, but our next milestone is a tiny town, and we'll unlock all these things. Okay, the first problem we need to solve is our industrial area not having enough power. So we're going to build some more wind turbines over here where it's windy. 7 is good enough because I've been noticing a lot of this area won't give 8 megawatts. So 7 will just have to do. Eventually an area like this would give 8. But there we go. Now see, we're generating barely enough power, so I think I'm going to place another one right there. We have plenty of residential demand, which is fantastic. I fixed some things to do with the trees so they weren't inside the roads, but if you see any more inside roads, let me know. Alright, let's place some more housing down here. I'll place some commercial here, and some more houses here. And let's start building some roads. This city and town will start out pretty gridded like the way we have here, but eventually some of the smaller towns on our map will have more winding roads. And on the coast here, we'll have a lot more winding roads. We'll make a nice shape here. Maybe we won't. We'll just leave it there for now. Oh, you need water. We'll connect up some water right here. Looking good. I'm thinking this area might be turned into a park or some other area, so I'll just leave it empty for now. We'll put some houses down here on the shoreline. Put some houses here. Do you have water? Yes, you do. Put some more houses here. Yep. Oh, it looks like I started doing some more stores down here. It's a good plan. I'm actually going to remove some of these houses because this area, I think last episode I said it would be a park. We probably don't need these 2 parks so close, but that'll be alright. I like lots of parks in the city. Alright. We have a bit more commercial demand, so Maybe we could put in some shops over somewhere. I think it'll be good to build some more road over here. We'll turn snapping back on. And we'll build some more houses. And actually some more stores too. Oh, I'm sorry to this house. Oh, we need a police station because looks like we have some crime. We're gonna put it, how about right over here. We'll also need a fire department. I think it would be good to convert this area to commercial. This house is complaining about the noise. That could mean it's maybe a bit too loud to be residential, so we'll make it commercial as well. Oh, we do not have enough for a fire station. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a little bit then. I know, I'm destroying some houses, but this will be a very main road connecting between the industrial area and our housing area, so this road would be very noisy, and it's probably likely these people would have moved out once the traffic gets really, really heavy. Because once there's a lot of traffic on these roads. We can say that for buying these buildings and converting to commercial, they got new houses somewhere in our newer residential areas. And we'll need a fire department. And then, hooray! We've reached Tiny Town. And in this episode, we'll probably reach Boomtown as well. But in Tiny Town, we finally have park areas. And we have industrial areas, landscaping, parks and plazas, and a bunch new roads and paths. Fences. Oh, we can add the fence around where the kids can play. By the elementary school. Wow, all sorts of stuff. Okay. Let's do that now. Park fence. We'll turn off snapping just to make it easier. Oops. No, I would not like to delete the school. I'm thinking these people would want their backyards to have a fence. probably remove these power lines. Yep. And now we can use the terraform tools to smooth out this hill a little bit. And now I'll add in some path. I think I'll want the path right here instead of... I think we already have a lot of trees in this area, so I won't use the tree-lined path. We'll raise up the path a little bit. And there we go. Now we're going to build another path. Oops, sorry, tree. Oops. I thought maybe we could go in between these trees. Let's try with our tree anarchy. There we go. I think this is where it will turn into... No, it'll be a paved. Oops. Looks like we had some trees pop up in the buildings. I think that is a fantastic little path. There we go. Look at that. People are already using it. Let's put a park down here. That playground's a bit too big. Yeah, I think we should actually make this into a real park area. Now that we've unlocked parks, to do that, we'll do this. We'll use this tool. Put some suggestions for names for the park in the description. And I'll pick one from there. There we go. Chestnut City Park. And now we'll need to remove a little bit of these paths to make entrances and exits to the park. We'll need a main gate. There we are. Oh, we'll need to redraw our area because it got a little bit confused. Now we'll put a side gate right here. Look at how happy all the people are becoming. I don't think this needs to be a bridge, so we'll update that. That is a little steep, so I think we can lower this a little bit. We'll make sure the path is nice and smooth. Oh no, it got rid of our trees. Well, let's turn on anarchy to bring them back. Oops. Tree anarchy is being a little bit finicky today. What does the lock forestry do? Would that help us? The problem is our trees keep coming back, even the ones that I don't want. Oops. I'll have to replace that. And we'll remove some of these over here. Oh dear. Few too many trees are in our paths. I'll try to sort that bug out before the next episode. Because having to put a tree right here. Maybe not that close. Right there sounds good. Looks good. Move you down here, you down here. Oh, we need some more power. There's some 8 megawatts over here. And it's mostly 7 megawatt. But this means we're going to have a little bit of an ugly power pole running across the river. I don't really like that, so that's something we'll definitely change in the future, but for now it'll have to do. Let's add back some housing, or add some more housing. Oh, and we'll need to get rid of these buildings, and oh no, it looks like garbage isn't being picked up. Our cycling center is... Oh, it has too much in garbage reserves. Well, that looks like then we're going to need a landfill to add to our garbage capacity. Unfortunately, we'll need a landfill. Now, trees, you can't be inside the buildings. Oh, we need some more water. Yes, we do. That wasn't straight at all. There we are. Our park is doing good. I think lots of people are using it. Let's try to add a few more amenities to the park. Park cafe. I think that would be really nice down by the river. Oh, we are on quite a hill, aren't we? Not gonna lie though, I think this actually looks kind of cool with the it up a lot higher. Let's see if we can't change it a little bit. Yeah, we'll do something more like this. There we go. Now it slips. Now it's sitting on the ground and can look out over the river. Maybe move one or two of these trees a little bit. Put a tree here. I think this park is looking very nice. We'll turn down the strength on our brush because it's usually by default a bit too high. You can make a little sign here. Some lampposts. You can put in some picnic tables. A sandbox, a cannon, little food truck. I think because we have the cafe down here, this park doesn't need a food truck. Oh, and the zoo. We'll definitely have to build a zoo later on because they're very, very cool. Well, you could put a little pavilion. I think that would look nice. Maybe we'll put a few more picnic tables by it. Perfect. A little park. And we have built up lots more residential demand. So we can start building more residential. What's the terrain looking like over here? We can pull up the terrain here. Actually, that menu didn't really help me very much, so we'll just do it by hand. We'll remove some of the little terrain artifacts. Sorry, houses, but I really don't like those little bits of terrain that get shown. And they'll rebuild really quickly. We'll pretend I didn't do that. Then let's build another road here. And we'll place some more houses here. Now, going back to the park, there's a few more things I would like to add. One, the elementary school does have some playground right here, but I think it'd be nice to add more on. That can be found right here. So we can add on some of these different things somewhere else in the park. So I won't put them right near there because I think those will be for the elementary school. And also some more of the trees have come back, so I'll have to move them around and edit them as I go. What I learned is that leaving on the prop and tree anarchy and this button right here of lock forestry sometimes means when you reload the game that all the trees come back inside of the buildings and stuff you place. So I'm going to leave these settings off until I'll probably only just use this one. And this one is tree snapping, which I might use once or twice. Okay, but now time to add some playground. I think it'd be nice to have a little playground right here. There we go. And then I think I'll add a couple more benches for parents to sit and watch their kids play at the park. And I'll add some lamp posts to make sure it stays light out. I think those are found right here. Oh, here. I'll put one right here, one right here, and then let's also add some trash and recycling cans. Let's put one right here, and we'll pretend this one is recycling. There we go. We might actually want to move the pavilion down a little bit a ways from the park, because the pavilion might be something where you want to come here to relax, and having all the kids right nearby might not always be relaxing. So let's move it over here, and let's make sure it has a good view of the river. Actually, I think I'm going to remove this building because I want this area to still be the park. And of course, this water pumping station will be removed at some point, but for now it'll just stay here. Alright. Actually leave it like that. Let's copy it to place one more here. And I think I'm going to add on a fence so that, because this hill is a little bit steep here. Or maybe I'll just smooth out the hill. Yeah, I think that'll be better. See, can the power reach without that? Yes, it can. Sorry, home. But this is now going to be a part of the park. We can add on a little bit more park fence too. There's lots of trees in this area. Yeah, so let's continue this fence right down here. And let's connect up this fence with a little bit of anarchy. And the fence could go all the way down here too. We can make it curve if we want it to. And then the fence can go, let's turn off snapping so we can place the fence where we really want it. It'll be good to have a little bit of a straight section of fence. And then we could do a little bit of a curved fence. We don't really need to have a fence all the way along here because people can be free to walk in this area. So I think we'll just leave the fence kind of come down to here. And then we'll use a little bit of move it to where I actually wanted to put it. Oh, I think that tree is gone. That's okay. And then we'll add another piece of fence right here. Because this area will be an area where you don't necessarily want people going down the hill too much, because it could be dangerous. Let's move these trees around. That's good. Spread them out a little bit more. There we go. Now I think I'd like to build a little area for people to go down and look at the river. So we'll do that by flattening out a little bit of the beach, flattening out a little bit of land to create a beach. And then we'll use the smoothing tool a little bit. Oh, that was a bit too much. So let's pull the shoreline out a little bit and then smooth it a little bit. Okay, and then we'll let the water stop freaking out. And I think we're going to use the red path down here because I think that always looks nice on beaches. It's a little bit of like a brownish red. That kind of looks more earthy and sandy. And I think we're going to grab some of these trees back that I got rid of. Oh, and we can turn off anarchy. There we go. There we are. That looks pretty nice. And then, oh, let's make sure our little cafe has a view of the water. And then what else could we put down here? I know that there is a little pier or dock that we unlocked in the park. It was one of the things we unlocked at this new level. Oh, yep, here it is. Pier. Was this pier like fallen into the water? Or what does this look like? Strange. I think I want to use a different one though. This one. And I know I got rid of the path, but that's just because I wanted to place this in, and then I'll put the path down back in later. There we go. I think that looks alright. Then we'll grab our path. There we go. I want to raise this back up to the road a little bit gently, so we'll start out with that, and then we'll go up like that. Yeah, and that's not exactly gentle, so let's try improving that slope to make it a little bit less. There we go. And then I'll do a little bit more terraforming to smooth this out a little bit more. Yeah. Actually, I think we're also going to add a fence around this. Another little fence. Maybe we'll use a different one. A different one for down by the beach. What does this fence look like? That looks kind of different and unique. And then we'll connect this fence up with this one. And I think we'll make this fence go all the way down here. And I'll adjust this a little bit. There we go. And now let's expand the park area so that our little pier is a part of it. Oh, let's include the pier. Oh, and these houses are all put here. I think it would be nice to have the path connect through here, but that means we'll have to get rid of one of these houses, but that's kind of alright with me. Oh, we'll need to expand the park area. We'll just make it this whole area. And then we're going to extend this path out a little bit and connect it right in here. Next we're going to use the Move It mod to play with the positions and the curves of the path to make it look a little bit nicer. Let's see if we can't get this to, oh, yeah, there we go. And then I'll rezone that. I think it'd be nice to put a couple more trees back in here. Like for one, I know we had a cute or a nice tree situation right here, kind of covering the pathway. So, oh, see, this might be the time where I want to put on the tree anarchy to put back in a few of these trees. And then let's put this one here. And then maybe we'll grab some other kinds of trees from this area. Oh, and let's also extend this fence. Looks like I forgot about it or accidentally deleted this section of fence. There we go. Let's move the trees around again. There we go. Let's make another one of these benches, or these tables. I think that would be nice. Oh, let's make this area actually a part of the park. And let's turn off snapping. I know we might be kind of going through some of these trees, but that's better than deleting the trees. There we go. Just to keep it separated from these people's lawns. I'm sure they would like the fence. We can say that they also can put in some of their own little gates so that they can walk right into the park as they wish. Okay, and then let's continue the fence over here. It'll be a little bit tight in here, so let's see if we can do it without removing this house. Oh no, it got rid of it. Well, yeah, I don't think there'd be any way to put it there without unzoning that tile, so it'll just have to be rebuilt a little bit smaller. Then the fence will go down here. There we go. I think it would be good to make another connection into the park right here so that people could walk along the shoreline and then go right across into the park. So let's do that. Put it right here. Oh, we still have tree anarchy on, so I'm going to be putting trees through all my buildings. Let's move that tree over a little bit. Oh no, now we're blocking the view. Let's put it right out of the way. Oh, and let's make the ground a little bit. Maybe we can't have this here because the ground. That'll work. And then maybe we can just move it a little bit. No, let's see. Maybe we'll just do that and then move this a little bit. Then we can move this over here. There we are, and then we'll figure out how to connect this up here. Might just be as simple as doing something like that. Oh, it'd be nice to get this more of a nice slope. Okay, maybe I don't like that. Maybe like this. That looks good enough. Now add some more trees back. Not right there. This is looking so nice. All right. I think this is where I'm going to end off the video for today. I hope you enjoyed. Leave any feedback in the comments down below, and see you next time.